And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Ldlc. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Teo Maledon, and it's Aginsa at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Calathis. The putback. No luck on that one. Here's Harrison. Pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Here's Schofield. From the high post. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
James deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Maledon. Here's Laverne. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Korkmaz. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Harrison. Brown with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Calathis. And the finish with the layup.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Calathis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lets it go from deep. Harrison, no good. James, outside. The quick look, no good that time.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Maledon, pass to Schofield. Here's Laverne. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. Maledon grabs a miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
That puts him in the lead. Harrison's got 8. Harrison's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. James outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both free throws good from James. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
Here's Calathis. Down low. Shot's good by James. He has 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Harrison with the bucket.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
The teardrop. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Got it.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Korkmaz. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Calathis. Right side Brown. Here's James. It's deflected. And they're on the run. A nice shot by Schofield. Here's Calathis. From the arc. That shot off the mark. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up one. Quarter number 2 coming up right. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
Here's Cornelie. Pass to Akobo. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
On Friday, then on Sunday. Here's Lee. No good there, off the double clutch. And Diallo, here we go. And that one drops. They set the screen. Pass to Lee. Off target with the 3. Lee's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And he's going for the lob. Here's Akobo. Here's Cornelie. Yet to see a basket. And stolen by Jackson. And they're on the break. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Diallo. Here's Matajunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's DeColo. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Agueron, defended by Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Diallo. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Good on the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Lee. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's a Kobo driving in. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Aguirre. That one's good for 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Lee, and he banks in the layup. Lee's got 7 now in this quarter.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
"50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Diallo outside. The 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Corneli. No good with a layup.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Lee. He's got 7. That'll count.
Yeah,
It's the buzzer!
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the home team.
Their bench has been strong.
And that's a wrap on
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Harrison with the bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Harrison's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Ajinça at the 3 slot. Here's Schofield, defended by Brown. Here's Laverne. Pass to Schofield. Here's Maladon. Still no points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harrison. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's the break. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Hauled in by Brown. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. James outside. The layup misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Laverne. Back to Maladon. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Laverne. Here's Schofield. Check by James. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Calathis. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Calathis has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Harrison. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
James attacking. He's off on the layup.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
To the paint. And here they come. Can't get it to fall.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
To the inside. Here's Laverne. Out left to the wing. To stop the drought. And the basket by Ajinça. Ajinça's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining.
James outside. The putback. The shot comes out. Here's Maledon. Check by James. Here's Ajinça. And he slams it in one-handed. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And there's the screen. James passes to Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. Outside, Brown. Off target at the rim. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Ajinça. And it's off from three-point range. Brown with it. Pass to James. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Schofield.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Maledon for 3. Drains the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
For 3, James gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Maledon, and there's the drive, and the layup falls.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Korkmaz. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Ajinça. Pass to Harrison. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it's good.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. We've got Teo Maledon, and it's Harrison in at the point guard position. Here's Ajinça, covered by Diallo. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Harrison. robbed.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Jackson outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Pass to Diallo. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Here's Lee. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's a Kobo, and right through it goes. Here's Lee. Pass to Black. Back to Lee. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Corneli. For 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's DeColo. Pass to Lee. Here's DeColo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team, Dakota.
Both shots good from the strike.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the paint. To tie it up. No good on the shot. Lee into the lane. Here's DeColo. Black passes to Lee. The 3 is up. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's a Kobo. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here comes the break. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Corneli passes to Diallo. Misses the layup. It's stolen away. Here's a Kobo. Diallo on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Diallo on the wing. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Diallo's got 6 in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Lee. Off target from outside. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Picked it. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside, Makobo. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
For the away team.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
The home team calls timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, deflected. And an intentional foul right there.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. The 3, Diallo. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times.
a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The screen from Brown. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. McDowell, White. James defending. McDowell, White. Outside Williams. And the three off target. Fast break, here they come. Korkmaz, no good. Outside Williams. Puts up a three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Calathes gets the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. McDowell, White. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And they double up James. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Williams gets the bucket.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here's Korkmaz. Driving in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
McDowell, White. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. Williams can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. McDowell, White. James covering. McDowell, White. Off target with his three. James looking around. Here's Calathes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
At the elbow, Williams. And stolen by James. Pass to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brown sets a screen for James. Calathes. No good from outside. Calathes has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's Usually got an aisle in that kind of range.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. James right side. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Kalafis.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And there's the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Korkmaz. Sinks the triple. Korkmaz has got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. But he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Williams. Green for 2 points.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Now James. No scoring in this one. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for James. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Procida, the 17-footer goes down.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 3. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the... Lightning.
That was incredible.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, GA. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Corniche. Shot clock at 5. Aniunas passes to Corniche. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. He's guarded by Diallo. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Procida puts up a deep 3. No good on that one. Aniunas kicks to Diallo. This one for 3. And the basket by Corniche. It's all knotted up.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Covered by Mortiunas. Procida sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He has 7.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Akobo, the pass to Mortiunas. Procida. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pushing it up. Begaron. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the free throw, no good. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yunus grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
From outside, off the mark.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. It's blocked. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Diallo the pass to Corniche. Back to Diallo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Procida. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Macaron. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Okobo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Procida. Oh, he misses the dunk. Right wing. Pass to Okobo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Procida. Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Diallo. No good on the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And that concludes halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Williams from downtown. It's hauled in by Brown. James with it. Williams picks him up. Inside, here's Brown. Kicks it out to James. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. There's Korkmaz. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Pass to Papagiannis. Brown outside. From deep, James. That shot, no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Scooped up. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Brown.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving the lane. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papagiannis. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Kalathis has got 6. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams inside the line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Kalathis. 6 points for him. Goes back up. Kicks it out to James. Here's the break.
Third team foul. Kalathis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williams, a screen on Brown. Outside Williams. Shot from 12. McDowell, White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Outside Williams, a 3. Another miss by Williams.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lets the 3 fly, bangs home the trifecta.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
A minute 20 left in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
On Wednesday, then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And stolen by James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Outside Williams. McDowell, White. James defending. The kick out to Williams. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Picked him clean. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He drains the quick shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Williams a screen. For the 3. They get the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Kalathis. He's got 9. Down low, picked off in midair.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Blocking foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Corniche is out there with Ldlc. And it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard. Porchita misses the three.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Ldlc. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Porchita hands it from downtown.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Tries a three. That shot, no good. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Begaron. And that one hits back iron. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Ldlc, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
Team
one.
foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's a Kobo missing. For three. The offensive rebound. Porchita. That three off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Corniche. Fires away from outside. That one, no good. Corniche has gone 1 of 4 so far. Porchita drills it from outside. He's got 21.
give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Number 5 at the line.
Both good from the line that time. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okobo. The quick look, no good that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here comes the break. Puts up a deep three. No good on the shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The three is up. It's hauled in by Schofield. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Black.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Maladon. Blocked! Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the take. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Ajinça. Pass to Maladon. Second shot opportunity. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
No good with the finger roll. Maladon's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here we go, one-on-one. And down it goes, 2 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Maladon's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Maladon. And the layup is good off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's the 3. And they get it back. And he dunks it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Harrison. Offensive board. Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. Harrison with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harrison's gone 1 for 2 from deep. A little mid-range shot is up. It's hauled in by Schofield.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Black. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And there's the drive. The rebound by Harrison.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. From the line. Down low. Tipped away. Jacks up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Harrison's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Here's Maladon. 7 points in the game.
Come to me. Come to me.
From deep. Harrison, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And we'll get things... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Drives to the hoop.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
From the arc. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Prochita. There's the drive.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Lee. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Williams in the post. No good with a layup. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Lee for three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Nicolo, still without a bucket. Back to Lee. He got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And he gets that one. The visitors with the ball. Rochita. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
Here's Nicolo. Puts it up from 12. No good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. A minute 22 left to play in the half.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A 7-point spread. Here's Lee. Give him 8. Here's Laverne. Pass to Inja. And he drives in. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And they're pushing it up. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lee to halt the run. That miss makes him 3 for 7.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
The first free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And they pick up 2. From deep. He can't hit that time. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first half. Up 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And now, here's the... Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, it's stolen. Picked his pocket. That one drops for him. Here's Maladon. Here's Ajinça. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls.
Two shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Offline with a 3. Here's Harrison. Nails it from 3. Harrison's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Maladon grabs the miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Takes it inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the shot goes down. He's got 6. Pass to Harrison. From downtown. No good there.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harrison's got 9 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. And that one's good. Maladon.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Tries again. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. And he can't get that one. Pass to Ajinça.
Away team foul. Number 15. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ajinça. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Harrison with the bucket. Harrison's got 8 points in the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Maledon. He's got 11. Got a hand on it. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Into the lane. From outside the arc. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Schofield, out to the right wing. Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got his second basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Lee driving inside. Here's DeColo. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, there's a chance to extend that right here.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
No good from outside.
Well, I think that was clearly a 4. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Right wing, Rochita. Off the mark there with a 3. Inside. Tipped. Here's DeColo. Lets it fly. Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Williams with the screen. Rochita. Soft touch off the glass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Lee on the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Williams. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Lee.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Outside, Williams. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Procida. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Lee. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Lee. Here's Laverne. Williams defending. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The home team calls timeout. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Look.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for 1. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Schofield, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
The three-pointer off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Chalk up 2 there.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Not going to go that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And the visitors call time here. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Williams. Nice move. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Maladon. 5 on the clock. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Will it go? Can't get the three to fall. And stolen by Williams. Can't knock in the three. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my...
Everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now, here's Ajinça. Clock at 4. Here's Harrison. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Calathes. Here's Papagiannis. And it's in there.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Basket counts. James with it. Here's Calathes. Driving to the basket. It's good. Calathes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Calathes. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Harrison kicks to Ajinça. Here's the screen. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Papagiannis. It's stolen by Ajinça. One-on-one here. From deep three-point land. The shot by Schofield, no good. James outside. Laverne grabs the miss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paladon passes to Laverne. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Schofield. He's covered by Brown. Fires the three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Laverne dishes to Ajinça. Pass to Harrison. Three-pointer. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team.
Come get it, come get it.
And it's good from the elbow. Harrison's got 5. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Ajinça. Calathes kicks to Korkmaz. There's the pick. Pass to James. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Paladon passes to Ajinça. Over to the wing. Here's Harrison. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. James looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Meladon. James covering. Meladon passes to Harrison. The tray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Jackson.
Away team foul.
Lee. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Lee taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes allowed.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lee with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now Diallo. Here's a Kobo. Begaron. His three-pointers off the mark. And here is Lee. Pass to DeColo. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. DeColo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
When you look at this visiting team, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Now here's Lee. Pass to DeColo. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeColo's got 6 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Jackson. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's the fast break. Here's DeColo. Off target from three-point range. Okobo looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's DeColo. He's got 6. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. Adiunis grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Corniche, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Okobo. Scoreless thus far. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Lee dishes to DeColo. Out to Lee. This one for 3. Corniche with the rebound. Lee's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Okobo. Offline with his 3. Launches a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. DeColo passes to Jackson. Corner shot. Good as the jump shot falls. DeColo's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Okobo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
They set the pick. Pass to Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Corniche. And the layup's good off the glass. Corniche has got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Over in the corner, Lee. Shot on the wing. Adiunis grabs the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Begaron. The three-pointer, no good. From deep three-point land, Lee gets the bucket. He's got 7. Begaron. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one half of basketball. Up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You take a look at the home team, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
Execution.
And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Schofield in at the power forward. Harrison. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Kalathis in at the point guard position. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. They get it again. Kalathis passes to Papagiannis. Now here's Brown, and here's James outside. Rebounded by Ajinça. Intercepted. They've got Laverne. Harrison out there with Maladon. And it's Schofield in at the 4 slot.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Kalathis in at the point. James, no good.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
They set the pick. And it's Ajinça missing. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And the home team has possession. Harrison passes to Maladon. Back to Harrison. Pass to Maladon. Fires the 3. A shot off that time.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Kalathis. James outside. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Harrison. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
18 feet out. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Maladon. Here's Ajinça. No good on the triple. 1:41 left in the third. James wide open. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot by Schofield, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Ajinça the pass to Maladon. Pass to Laverne from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Laverne's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The drive by James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that one misses. Ajinça the pass to Harrison.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Laverne. And it falls over the rim and in. Laverne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Kalathis. Brown kicks to Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Ajinça.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impact.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. The coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Maladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Schofield in at the 4. Here's Ajinça. Offensive rebound. Schofield passes to Laverne. Pass to Schofield. Aniunas grabs the miss. Aniunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Diallo. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Laverne finds Ajinça.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's DeColo. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up from the corner. No good from Lee.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
First team foul.
Inside, here's a Kobo. And it's DeColo with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Lee's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to DeColo, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Diallo with it. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Diallo's got 6 in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And a wide open look for Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's DeColo. Makes it off the glass. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Cornish's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's a Kobo. Over to the left wing. And it's off from three-point range. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Number 13.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Basket good. Kobo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
To the right side. Cornelius finds Diallo. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Away team foul. Alba. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Euroleague.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Out to the right wing. Begaron, covered by Lee. Lets it go with a 3. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Tries the spin move. Pass to DeColo. Hit by Lee. Got it.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
9 seconds left in the game. Here's Corniche. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Driving in. All sorts of time, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And there's James from the arc. He drops it from range. James has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lets the three fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Away team foul. The Lakers. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Looking to win the run. That shot off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The wide open shot is on the money.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
With the drive, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They set the pick. The 3. That shot off the mark. James has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hauled in by Brown.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. The steal. Here we go. The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. 1:33 left to play in the first. The shot. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Check by James. He takes it in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. James has got 8.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Calathis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's all knotted up. Check by James. Shot from the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Fast break. Here we go. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. He's got 5. Pass to Korkmaz. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Rochita. Left side Williams. To the inside. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Oh, from deep. Williams grabs the board. And here comes the break. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's a Kobo. That 3's off the mark. Rochita takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Poke loose. Here's a Kobo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On target from range.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Rochita. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Diallo. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's in. Off the glass. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Rochita, and he drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. McGarron. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here, and he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Rochita hits a three-pointer. He's got 15.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Matajunas. Williams defending. Here's Akobo. Fires the three. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Akobo. And the three off target.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. Right side, Williams. Back to Thomas. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Rochita. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diallo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Corney taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. No good on the three. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, that's the rebounding expert.
All right, fellas. And that's a wrap on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's the pick. Jacks up a three. Six on the shot clock. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Defended by Brown. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 17 points in the game. James outside. Down low. Knocked kicked loose. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 22.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Brown with a screen. It's James with the drive. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
To the middle. Hauled in by Brown. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And there it is for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James deciding where to go with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Puts up a 3. Korkmaz pulls it in. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
That shot missing. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. That one no good. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
James with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Up and in on the layup. James has got 10.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. This one for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
They get it back. They set the pick. The 3 on target from range. He's got 27.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
From deep three-point land. James can't get that one to fall. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. Wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's a Kobo. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
It's Cornely missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack and a total team effort. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Diallo on the wing. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Bagueron. Thomas defends. 6 to shoot. Driving in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Cornely. The three. Williams grabs the board. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oh! Wow! Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's a Kobo. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the wing. The shot no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
For three, Diallo. The shot comes out. And that's an intentional foul. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Here's Cornely. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And there's a pick. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Bagueron. Thomas defends. Pass to Cornely. Fires for three. The shot off that time.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Williams taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Here's a Kobo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Into the lane. The Basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Corneli. Here's Akobo. The three is up. No luck on that one. Now Thomas. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a...
Time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Paladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Laverne in at the center position. McDowell, White. No good from outside. Now here's Melodon. He's tightly guarded, and they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Schofield. Harrison passes to Schofield. Now Ajinça, just 5 on the clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Count it. Here's Melodon. Pass to Ajinça. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Puts up a deep 3. Schofield grabs the board. And here's the break. Here's Laverne. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Shot from the top of the key. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game. Here's Harrison. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jacks up a three. He doesn't hit that one. McDowell White off target with his three. From deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Out to the right wing. To the wing right side. From outside, off the mark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's up a three. And it's Agensa missing. Agensa's gone 1 of 3 on the night. McDowell White. And a miss there on the triple.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Melodon. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good on the shot.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Agensa missing. Agensa's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. McDowell White. Offline with his three.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And that one's good, Harrison.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Trying his luck from deep. And it's Melodon with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Harrison scanning the floor. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pulls up, high post, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll...
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Lee. Jackson is out there with Black. And it's DeColo in at the 2. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. DeColo's got himself on the board with 3 there. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Taking 2 shots.
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Lee outside. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Porchita traps in the tray. He has 7.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Lee outside. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
There's the three, and that one's good. Decolo's got 6. Decolo's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Outside Williams lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Driving inside. Decolo score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Lee, and stolen by Thomas. Procida hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to Lee. Pulls up. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Away team foul. Jackson. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they're on the break. Stolen away. Williams, that's for 2. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
There's Lee with the 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. A floater, and it's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A pull-up. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
From the arc. They get it back. Procida. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And Decolo kicks to Jackson. Lee against Thomas. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Williams. Pass to Thomas. Procida cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 19.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that concludes the first half. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Maladon passes to Harrison. Pass to Maladon. No good with the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
They've got Maladon. Laverne is out there with Harrison, and it's a Jinsa in at the 3. The 3. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Schofield. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Harrison. Going inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harrison's got 8. They've got Laverne. Harrison out there with Maladon. And it's Schofield in at the 4 slot. McDowell White. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. McDowell White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's a Jensen missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. A shot by Maladon, no good. Maladon's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. That 3 off the mark. And here they come. Here's Ajinça. Schofield. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For 3. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Maladon. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 13.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Harrison passes to Maladon. Back to Harrison. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Schofield, no good. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
The shot by Harrison, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Maladon. Off target from 3-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And he makes that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From downtown. Rebound by Agenza. Here's Harrison. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 9. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the home team has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. They've got Jackson. Lee out there with Black. And it's DeColo in at the 2. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Shoots the 3. DeColo can't get it to go. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight. Williams has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Jackson kicks to DeColo. Lee with the ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Procida. Pass to Thomas. Now Williams. 5 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson dishes to Lee. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
No good on the wing 3. Here's DeColo. No good on the 3. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Procida, a 3-pointer, no good.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
DeColo can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
That bucket in no time at all.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Thomas. At the top of the key, Williams. Back to Thomas. To the wing on the left. It's good from long range. He's got 22.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Thomas against Lee. A shake. And he lays it up and in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
That's a 2 from Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Procida. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's good on the putback. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Procida. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's DeCola. Rebound by Williams. Procida. They turn it over.
Away team ball.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a